spares for a sec?
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll grab a container.
Should I place them out in the
Just put
way
them
we
in.
found them? We'll just work out where they
We will do. But they will fall out of the fairings otherwise. There's an extra one. I see they changed the bolts.
Yeah. Thanks, yeah.
Yep. Was this the key you're looking for, or was that your...
Nah, that's the one.
Okay,
I just used.
cool. What else we got? These two up here. See, they painted these ones.
Yeah. Some they painted, some they haven't.
It's fucking weird.
And then one's in here.
Oh, they've got one down there, have they?
Yeah. That's for this side thing. This will literally pop off if you take just that one off.
Okay.
There's two in here, but you don't have to do them.
Well, yeah, we won't worry about separating that because we're going to take the whole thing off anyway. And we're going to take the fuel tank off.
Has to come off to get that off.
And if you do forget where they are, we've got it on video.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say this keeps that part on?
No, it's just these you take off. That's just connected into there.
But if I take don't take this off, will it come off as one unit? Oh no, it's attached to the middle part.
No.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, they're just clips. So just this one comes out. Look, see that's separate.
Alright.
Just like that.
But that one's still got a bolt in it, doesn't it?
That should be a clip. Oh, yeah, it's just a clip.
Okay.
Yeah, how interesting. There's that little thing that you put in.
Oh yeah, the relay. Yep. How much did you pay for that?
$90.
So how much?
90.
90?
I think it was an additional 90 or something.
For the relay?
Yeah.
Fuck, mine was like $4.
Yeah. Oh, I could have bought one off eBay that was cheaper, but I just thought I'd go all same company. But... Oh, here we have a new bolt.
Yep, so that'll be for this.
Yeah.
Push tight rivet.
Although that is, yeah, might quick.
Can you just grab the blue flathead over there, please?
This thing?
Yep. Yep. Got to invest in some heat shrink, man.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that pops up. Oh, wow. Cool. That's heaps easier. Didn't like it at all.
Nothing broke, did it?
No, didn't.
Cool.
Just definitely didn't like it though.
Yep. Definitely didn't snap anything, did I? No, cool. I feel real bad if I did.
No, it just sounded like it did
Yeah.
for some reason.
I think what happened was just I pressed some of the plastic in.
Yeah.
When I'd done that, I was like, oops. But, oh, that side was not anywhere near as much as the other one.
They must have done it with it.
Oh, there's so much inconsistency, man, when they fucking build these bikes. Like, people have said, like, their bolts weren't even done up.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole thing? Oh, yeah.
There's that.
Watch out for the speedo. Hang on. Where's that? Grab the tissue.
Yeah.
Slide that under there.
How's that for it? That is heaps easier than having to pop off all that. I'm loving
So
that.
to separate them, you got to take.
Rubber. This is why it's not making the noise.
About time.
I've learnt.
It's a bit better than what I've done. 'Cause mine's like just all fucking felt and foam.
I'm loving that.
It's amazing they didn't, like, over the 5 years that they were making it, that they didn't actually revise the original one.
Yeah.
The tank's different.
Yeah, it does look a lot different.
No, the tank is definitely different. It's more thinner and a bit of a ridge here.
Yeah.
This is still pretty much the same.
Hated that other one with the stupid thing there.
Yep,
Oh, there it is there.
pretty much. And that, like, with mine, I've put like heaps of like gaffer tape and shit on that to make it really solid so it doesn't move.
It used to slide up and back. Eh?
Yeah. Oops, your phone almost fell off. Better take that.
Oh, is he here?
No, I was rocking the phone. I'm in the bike.
Yeah.
And I was about to fall off. But look how sturdy that is.
Yeah, very sturdy.
It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I love that. So.
Hang on, I'll get a towel. 1 sec.
So dodgy nowadays. They say, oh, they're coming on a bicycle. What they do
Yeah,
is
I know.
they say the register as a bicycle.
That's
I should do that and just deliver on the MT.
And that's what I thought
So
one
I always
time.
ride.
And this chick rocks up and she actually was on a bicycle and I felt like, you're one of the good ones, lady.
Yeah.
Oh, so they've changed this too?
Yeah, man.
This is two hexes.
Look, rubber. That's why it's not making it anymore. I like.
And you know what? Fucking cheap cunts. This is the same shit they got underneath the seat.
Yeah, it is.
It's the same ones.
Yeah, identical.
Mine doesn't have that. I don't recall.
No.
I don't think it does.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't have that one.
Yeah.
This is the same. This here is all the same.
Yeah.
You've got the ABS module there.
Allen keys, isn't it? Or is that even?
Yeah, no, that's attached to it. But I'm just trying to think, is mine 2 Allen keys? I don't think mine is.
No.
I think mine's one. Yeah, so they've changed that. Why are these little weird changes? I don't know.
Yeah. Probably everyone trying to take it off. They made an absolute minefield with that model. Trying to get the stacks out.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. The hardest part is just the actual throttle bodies, getting them out from the airbox without scratching it.
Yeah.
Everything else is pretty simple. I mean, I've had my fairings off 1,000 times.
Yeah. The first things are coming. Maybe they are actually on a bicycle. They're taking it.
Yeah. Well, the whole reason I thought that they weren't was because like they were moving too fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, some. Ah. That side's done up tight.
Yeah, the other side was loose as.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, like so inconsistent. Like that crack's normal.
Yeah. That's just a lot tight.
Well, they haven't got any on now. No Loctite at all. But if they've done it up super tight and it hasn't moved, it's just the noise that it makes really when you crack it open for the first time.
Yeah.
That should be.
Still one at the front.
Yeah.
Oh, the pivot one. What's that, a 12?
12. Which is. That's a 10. Yeah, well, mine, like, because mine are like cheap ones, I can just take them off.
Oh.
But then you just glue them back in. But yeah, it's pretty fucked up considering that they're TST.
Brand new too. Only just put them on a few days ago.
Have you washed the bike since?
Yeah, I did. Oh, that's what it'll be. Probably this hot weather just.
I'm being mindful of my knuckles.
Right.
I've become somewhat of an expert when it comes to like getting fucking bolts and shit off without stripping it. Like every single one of those bolts were fucked.
Yeah.
I've had to replace so many bolts. Oh, like one of the other reasons why it wasn't starting as well, they left out there's 2 washers they left out of the starter gear.
Yeah.
There was a wave washer and a crush washer. Like, how would you know that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, when I'm looking at it, like, fuck, whatever's there is there, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking, you just had to fill up too, didn't you? Oops. Now just got to take these 2 off as well. And underneath here, we're going to have your, the fill line junction. No, you just got to pull it out a little bit. So if you just pull on the tab, just here, it should lift it up.
Yeah,
yeah. It's like kind of like taut, if that makes any sense. There's your fuel line. So I'm gonna get some rags.
Yeah, got to do them both at the same time. And if you do the bottom one, I'll do the top one.
Pull it out.
No, it goes up, lift up, that one.
Yep.
Yeah, lift the bottom one off. Yep. 3, 2, 1, there.
There you go. Done.
Now this should pop out.
Should do.
Do you want to do it?
Yep. Make sure it's...
Weird.
What we want to do is put the tank facing down. You got your air sensor here.
Is that the over? What's that?
That's your ambient air temp sensor.
Which way, like this?
I was going to invert it,
This
so...
I don't know. Cannot wait to get that piece of shit.
We'll take it off while we're at it. Save the time. Actually, I've got a screwdriver.
Also, I'll have to take off the tank again to do that.
Sorry?
I'll have to take off the tank again to get to that.
You don't have to take it off completely. As long as you undo these.
Just lift it up.
Yeah, leave that there and just prop a little something under there and use a stubby screwdriver. Actually, no, you won't need to use a stubby screwdriver because I'm going to take this off for you now.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? What is that? Oh, it's for the thingy. It's gonna be like total of 8 bolts, 6 bolts, just for that. Oh, and plus you got the line in front of it. Oh, what a pain in the ass.
Do we have an adapter? Oh, shoot.
Yeah, rather than reinvent the wheel. Why do they put those blue dots on these? Like they done it to the throttle plate ones.
Yeah.
Fair enough. To see if you've messed with it. But I'm wondering if they've done this for warranty purposes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's pure fluke that I managed to get them all fucking pointing the same spot, but I have a good mind that if we did these up, they'd all have the dot in the same place. Not that you can't replicate that, but fuck, just grab a bit of methylated and wipe the dot off, and then fucking put your own ones back on. And this is the same, like, same as what I've got. Like, it's a black, purple. What was I talking about? Blue marker. I've got the same color.
Yeah.
Whereas on the throttle plates, they use like a sky blue kind of.
Yeah.
So for the auxiliary,
Just need one of them.
yeah, it was sitting there like this.
Just taped into hold.
Yeah, it was taped in just like that. So you got your positive, your earth.
Yeah.
You can buy the female connector for like $5.
Yeah.
Or if you were able to salvage a couple of pins that fit in there, well, anyway, just buy one for $5 really. So yeah, it'd be hard to reuse that unless you actually had 2 pins to go in there, which I do have.
Do we need this off anyway for that, or no?
No. No.
Oh, would it help?
No. Shouldn't do.
Doesn't that come out?
Do you mind if I don't sticky tape it back in?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, cool. I'll just pop it back here.
Yeah.
Won't go anywhere. Okay, so
So that doesn't need to stay out or anything. It just looks like one item.
yeah, this I was having a look at this before, and I thought maybe it was just 3M taped on, but when I move that, does the airbox move with it, or is that moving separately? I don't feel any bolts. I reckon it's glued on.
Yeah.
Like
That'd be shit though.
Strong 3M grip. Because it's exactly the same airbox, it's got this little thing stuck on it. Like, I reckon I'd be able to get that on mine. Is this the one from the red bike?
Yeah.
Those Dr. Mind look like shit. Can you grab the 8mm spanner out of that little black bag, please? Well, it makes no difference because I can't get the ratchet on there anyway, but...
Right there.
Tough. Oh, dumb. Sorry, 10. My bad. I'll edit that out. And just so the camera can see, the other ones are just in here. Just back there. Yeah, moving. It's good.
So can you use that, when you put that back, can you use that to adjust whether there's slack in the throttle or?
No, you use these up here.
Oh.
So that'll adjust your throttle cable slack. So that adjusts
how do you
this
get the right adjustment when you put this
like
back
this
in?
is massive, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It should pretty much just be exactly where I left it.
Yeah.
Because the bottom nut isn't turning. I'm loosening the front one.
Yeah.
And so when I go to put it back in, I'll just put that, as long as I don't move it, oops, like that, which I just moved it, but if I just put that back there, hold it, and then tighten it, pretty much the same.
Yeah.
If it's slightly off, we'll know because the throttle won't snap back. But there's a fair bit of tolerance, man. Like, so far, out of all the ones I've fitted, I haven't had to play with these yet.
Yeah.
But we'll do that too while we're at it, because how the fuck do you control your wheelies with that? Like, feel mine.
Oh shit.
And then full racket as well.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the R6 tube plus a zip tie.
Oh, yeah.
So I wrapped a zip tie around it, and then just dremeled a groove through it, then super glued it to the thing. And so now, like, instead of being the normal thickness of the R6 tube, it's also plus an additional 1 mil around the outer diameter, and it just runs along it smoothly.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking of doing another one actually, because there's a fair whack on that one. Yeah, like compared to mine, like that's, the zip tie helps. Probably took about that much twist off it. Well, that doesn't sound like much, but
yeah. So. Remember last time I did this, I had about 5 or 6 people trying to do it at the same time. It was getting so frustrating.
yeah,
Everyone was doing their little 10 cents.
no one's cooperating. Then you also just don't know where they're up to. So it takes you time just to sort of get it orientated again.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Look over and someone's done something else.
Oh, you fucking dumbass.
Oh,
There's a hose there.
get that.
I didn't mean to do that.
Snuck in there.
Do you know that as well?
No, I usually have to do the harder way and like try and feed back through the. And as you tighten it, it gets hooked under there, and then you can do it.
No, I mean like just to loosen it. Like
Yeah,
that.
I know that's quick.
Because that way you don't have to cut it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, I take it off from it. Oh, what if we just unplug that?
Well, the tube goes into this.
Oh.
Cool.
Is that one or is it another one?
Yeah, well, to get has to actually it's different now.
No,
Sorry, my bad. Get this one off here. Don't you dare tell me I have to take off the fucking.
No, it should just pop out.
Because I have to take that off too. Because this is attached. Like, why would they use the black bolts here? You can't even see them, can you?
Yeah, no.
Or is the seat cover this part, or you can't see
The
them?
seat covers it.
It's weird.
Can't see it.
I'd use those on areas where you can see it and put the silver ones there instead. Go Yamaha. What else was attaching this to it? You got this one, and then what else?
These come out.
Oh, what a pain in the fucking ass, man.
That should work without.
Fuck.
Use the other end.
How tight did you do it? Really? Fuck me, man. You serious?
It's not good.
You did this one up, yeah?
Yeah.
What did you use? A fucking breaker bar?
No.
I find with plastic trims, like it's best to just do them up like one hand and a slight crank, just like that, and they actually rattle less.
Oh, that one was easy.
That one was fine, yeah.
This whole left side is always weird.
This one here was like fucking Hulk smash. We got a 12.
Yeah. I don't know if that really needs. Yeah, it does.
What a pain in the ass. Because with mine, when you take the side fairings off, it removes that, comes off.
Don't tell me we have to do all of it.
We will. Just up to these parts here. Unless these are separate, or they're just one piece, yeah?
No, they're one piece.
Fucking hell, man. These are meant to be like torqued, I think it's like 35 meters or something. Which is like a one hand, kind of.
I don't like bolts falling out, so I'm usually.
They won't.
That's pretty, it's overkill, I think.
Because what can happen is you end up like splitting the fairings and shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this off too. Less things in the way to scratch the airbox. Isn't there a head?
There's one on the side.
Yeah, let me do that one.
This.
Oh, yeah, cool. grab a couple of those microfiber cloths, wedge one underneath here.
Which one underway?
Just anywhere it's going to touch metal. Anywhere you don't want to scratch. I'll take this off. If you can manage to pull it back a little bit. Can you get it any further towards the back of the bike? No. Don't wiggle it. Because my hands are in there.
Coming in?
Yeah.
I've got it.
Got it. Oh fuck, these clamps are sharp.
Got it?
Yeah. Yeah, the backside here.
Mm.
Ow. Look at that.
Ah.
Look. It's like they just cut it with fucking tin snips. And that got me like right there. It's like one of those little fine, you know, micro cuts. You can't see it, but you can fucking feel it.
Yeah.
Bastards.
What about this? What is it?
Oh, it's just the other clamp to the airbox. So I want to take the throttle bodies out, then the airbox out. Because yeah, getting it out with the throttle bodies attached, not happening, man.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah, no. I'll get out of your way.
Oops.
And adjust that accordingly to its angle.
Yeah, I'll get you to come around on that side.
Yeah. With the light?
No, I'll just chuck that here. And just create as much room for me to get this out.
Okay.
So you want to be, instead of having the airbox straight, you want the airbox to sort of point towards me if possible.
Yeah.
And this part.
Should be right too.
Don't scratch. You know, the first time I did this took me 45 minutes to do that. Move it towards you just a little bit.
Like that?
The airbox.
Oh, the butt.
Yeah, because I haven't got it covering. And it's going to hit this. So bring it back towards you.
Like that?
Let go. Yeah. Are you holding that? Or was that
No.
there? Ah, it was wedged under the thing. Cool. Okay, yep. Now we can bring it back out. No, bring it out. This part first. I need to get this over.
Oh, is it not over yet? Oh,
Push this in. Yep.
there we go.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Did you see that?
Yes. That's what I was trying to do. Very oily. For 2,000 Ks. Quite shocked. See, I don't have this.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That's the ABS module.
Okay.
But what's funny is that I got the space for it, and I got the bolt holes for it, and I got the brackets for it.
Just not it.
Yeah, it just doesn't have it, and it wasn't even an option. So they made the bike before actually, they made the bike with the plan and the intention and the chassis and the setup for it, but they released it without actually fucking having it.
Wow.
Why?
I have no idea.
Maybe it was a cash grab,
Would have been a cash.
or they were running behind schedule or something.
Yeah, that's better.
Sweet, done. Alright, I'll wash it out. And I'll take a photo. I'm not that bad for the environment, man.
Nothing in comparison.
But that lip there's enough anyway.
Yeah.
It's just to stop it from moving in. But it's not that
weird.